Hey collective, let's take a look into Aries energy. All right, let's take a look into what's going on with my Aries out there. Okay, Sun, Moon, and Rising, Aries. Sun, Moon, and Rising for my Aries out there. Keep in mind that the messages could be directly related to you, or it could be someone who's just pulling heavy on your energy. Okay, so. Let's see what's going on here for my Aries. I also do offer personal readings. That information is at the top of my page there to contact me. All right, Aries. What's going on, fire sign? Let's see. Aries, come through. Queen of Cups upright. Star upright. Nine of Cups reverse. Let's see. Ace of Swords reverse. Nine of Wands upright. Seven of Cups upright. Nine of Swords upright. Devil reverse. Knight of Wands upright. Seven of Wands upright. Seven of Pentacles reverse. Hierophant upright. All right, Aries, let's get into it. Aries is coming out as, we'll lead with the Queen of Cups out here, okay? The Queen of Cups is a nurturer. The Queen of Cups card is the card in the deck with the biggest cup, okay? This is someone who pours out into a lot of people, always there. It indicates an empath, a nurturer, okay? Stars upright, you're balanced. You're definitely coming through with your star power right now. So you're feeling good about your potential, about your aspects for the future. You know you shine out differently, okay? Now, I'm also out here, okay, now there's, we got the wands out here, and that's fire sign energy, just like Aries, okay? But we're gonna get right into it because there's a battle going on with your Aries in the inside, okay? Something's been bothering you. You've been having to fight your way through something, and I think that you're pushing through the day, but I think that it's kind of drained you. I'm getting this sense that maybe you feel like you've been having to fight alone in something. Now I got my Wounded Warrior card up here, my Nine of Wands. So that means that you've been hurt, okay? Possibly have felt betrayed, but you're still standing and you still holding your weapon, okay? But also with this card, I'm also getting, it's something that you haven't let go of too. Because I see you standing and you know, you haven't given up the battle, but it's something that you haven't released just yet. And I think it's some hurt and some pain. Let me see. Yeah, something's bothering you in your unconscious mind. Something that you walked away from, that you're no longer working towards. Something that made you unsatisfied. Possibly you didn't feel like it was an equal give and take. I got my Seven of Wands out here. That's the battle card. You're fighting. The Knight of Wands card is, passionate energy going towards something, a goal, a person. And I really think that this is you, Aries, passionately going towards something that you've been working towards, something you have a passion for. I don't think you're going towards a person. I think you're going towards a purpose. Okay. Purpose, not person. You're not giving in to, your battle is spiritually right now and emotionally, okay? Because you know you have to be strong to walk away from something that you don't want to walk away from. But you did. The devil is in reverse. So you're not being contained. You're not being puppeteered by things that can keep you bound, okay? You're not being puppeteered by your desires, weaknesses, passions. You're not being puppeteered by that. Some of you have been crying. And that's okay too, because you still standing while you're doing it, okay? You got some choices out here. You already made the choice. The Seven of Cups is a card where, you know, you may not be sure which road to go down, which option to choose. That's what that indicates. But what I'm seeing out here is that you did choose. You chose you, is what you chose. You chose you. You didn't choose what anybody else wanted you to choose, and you didn't conform to how anybody else wanted you to be. You chose yourself. You walked away. Let me take a look. Let me use this major arcana to clarify, because the Ace of Swords is out here, which means something that wasn't truthful. Maybe something wasn't clear. Something isn't clear to you, Aries. Something's not clear to you. Give me one on the Ace of Swords reverse. The Devil upright. Yeah, manipulation. You feel like somebody manipulated you or manipulated situation. Maybe someone played on your niceness, your love, maybe. Maybe someone played on you being a good person. Because this Devil upright isn't you. That's the person that you didn't feel like was being completely honest with you about something. The devil is in their energy, not yours. Somebody out there that you're dealing with, give in to their desires. They are weak in that way, and they're weak spiritually. They don't really, they do whatever they want to do, and that's not very responsible, especially if you're dealing with other people or other people are involved, okay? Give me one on Nine of Wands upright. The Sun, a new beginning. Okay. You're fighting these battles, even though it's tough and it's hard, because you know if you fight through and you don't settle, you're gonna have a new beginning. It's gonna put you in alignment. You already in alignment, but it's gonna put you directly in line for your star power, because you're already calling that in. I see. Happiness, a new beginning, Sun is coming in through to you. So right now, yeah, it may be dark night of the soul right now, but you're not giving up. You're not giving up here. Sun, Leo card too as well. And by you not being satisfied by your current situation or what was your situation, you surprised somebody. You surprised somebody that you would walk away. I think you showed a person a side of you maybe they hadn't seen it before. I think they saw you as so kind and sweet that they forgot you were fire too, right? Let's see. Give me one of Nine of Swords upright. Strength. Yeah, you're having to be strong. You're having to be strong. I think you're spending time alone, Aries. I don't think you have many people in your circle. Hierophant is upright. The divine is watching over you because you are divine. Okay. The divine is watching the Most High, okay? It's watching over you because there's some injustice out here. And you know it. There's some injustice spiritually being done here. Someone's attacking you spiritually, right? Yeah. The Most High stepped in. Something is unjust. Give me one on Hierophant upright. Yeah, you guard it. Two of Swords upright. You guard it. Because, you may not be for sure exactly. Yeah, you are. You do know what it is. And you know who it's coming from, too. Perhaps you didn't see when it was coming, but you could feel it. Aries. This is spiritual warfare for you. And I like that you're upright in this warfare. You getting ready to come out of this. You getting ready to come out of this, Aries. Good for you. Good for you. Let me take a look. Aries, you're stepping right into that star power, though. And you know what I really liked about that reading? I got a really good feel for it. Even though you're being spiritually attacked and had to walk away from a situation, it didn't change who you were in the inside, because that Queen of Cups was still upright, which means that you didn't allow it to make you cold, even though you felt like maybe someone left you out in the cold. Yeah, you didn't let it turn you cold. You're that Sun card and upright is gonna bring you a new situation, possibly even a new love interest. It looked like that's what I'm feeling. Let me take a look here. Let's do Aries, no contact. Okay, let's pull on these oracles to see what the person that you're in no contact, what they will say to you or what they're thinking. Okay, let's take a look. These feelings are eating me alive. You've triggered me. I can't take it anymore. I think you triggered somebody because you fought back. You surprised somebody, Aries. You surprised somebody. I don't know how they could have not known that you could be fiery, but maybe you said or did something that somebody didn't expect, but that was you standing in your power. Enough was enough. Enough was enough. You stood in your power. You didn't just not say anything this time. You didn't just listen to what somebody else had to say. You stood in your power. You blew fire like a dragon is what you did. I can't take it anymore. I think somebody's gonna reach out and try to contact you. This is somebody you don't have any interest in dealing with. You don't even want to hear from this person. They can't take it anymore. It's not you. These feelings are eating me alive. Well, that's karma in play. And karma is in upright right now for you. But it's in reverse for this person. They feel your absence. That's what's eating them alive. They feel your absence. And they might as well get a coat, because it's a cold situation right now with this. You've ascended, Aries. You've grown past old relationships, old partnerships, old love interests. You've ascended, and these people did not ascend with you. Everybody has a choice. You can stay where you are, or you can ascend. Okay? You chose to ascend. You're in your star power. They did not. This person may not be on the same spiritual level as you are anyway. They not really in tune like that, but you didn't let it dull your senses, okay? You still stayed on your path. You went with your intuition. You knew you had to keep going. You knew you had to go forward. You had to leave behind whoever you had to leave behind. Okay, Aries, that's what we got for now.